Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let's thank unto Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the creator and power owner of anything in the world. Secondly, may salawat and salam are the for King Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has brought us from the darkness to the lightness era. My name is Meliani Antoni Putri, and it's a great pleasure for me to be given an opportunity to deliver a speech on this memorable occasion of National Education Day. I've divided my presentation into the 3 points. Firstly, I'd like to talk about the background of online classroom. My second part will concern with the advantage and disadvantage of online classroom. And the third part, I deal with the question of how to be productive during online classroom. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by explaining a little bit about online classroom. So yeah, an online class is a course conducted over the internet. They are generally conducted through a learning management system in which students can view their course syllabus and academic program as well as communicate with fellow students and their course instruction. In a recent year, the term learning is widely used. It means the learning process is in the electronic form via the internet. The transition from traditional teaching to learning based on the computer technologies developed over several decades. Globally, it has become possible with the development of the internet. Nowadays, online education is as effective as classroom learning. The community, especially the student, is required to understand the existing technology. With pandemic that hit the world, several agencies such as tourist attractions, schools, and even universities has been temporarily closed. Of course, the parties concerned are looking for solutions so that the learning can still be conveyed. With the support of the technology development, two-way learnings can be conveyed well between students and teachers and lecturers to the online classroom. Therefore, not only for students, but teachers and lecturers are required to be literate in technology to facilitate this two-way communication. However, as in general, online classrooms certainly have their own advantage and disadvantage. There are many reasons why online classroom has become popular from distance learning in higher education today. The first advantage of online classroom is the possibility of combining learning, personal and professional life. It's a very important benefit for busy people. The second, reduction of transportation cost and time saving. Openness and accessibility of training allows study all the time, combining studies with the main activity. And the third, students can choose course the best meet not only for their interest but also the state of knowledge. Students know the level of their knowledge and can choose advanced course or learn the course from the beginning. And then the last advantage is the development of computer skills. Nowadays, computer technologies are very important in everyday life. Therefore, with online classroom, students can improve their computer and internet skills. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when there is a definite advantage, there are also disadvantage. Let me elaborate on this point. The first, slow or unreliable internet connection may cause interference during the classes. The second, some practical courses can be difficult for assimilation and imitation. The third, rigid self-discipline. Students have to force themselves to learn. The achievement of the aim, the process depends on the result of learning. And then the last is, there are difficulties with the perception of the printed information. There are no detailed explanation and practice. In closing, I will provide some online learning tips to keep it productive and interesting. The first, set schedule. Even if you study from home, make sure you keep your schedule well. For example, with the time to wake up, freshen up, absorb, and dress neatly. Routine is set in schedule can signal to brain it's time to get work done. That's why learning online from home can be implemented effectively. The second is write notes from online classroom. Writing notes from online classes can help us focus on learning. That's why the hands will also be busy not holding the phone. And the third, eat and sleep well. The most important things for learning activities to remain effective and enjoyable is to eat and sleep well. Make sure to eat healthy food and get enough sleep for 7 until 8 hours. And then the last, make social time. Another fun way to learning at home is to give a free time to social life. We don't need to constantly focus on studying, but can also make phone calls or video calls with friends and family. With these 4 tips, you can make sure that your online learning can productive and still interesting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all about my speech. Thank you for your information. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi